For some hot, giant, robot-on-robot action, just like the sheltered, strange loner you really are. And now, we're going to give it to you, mostly because we're afraid of what will happen if we don't.
Right, and we've got Vince and Abbie here from Respawn. You guys can tweet questions, VGX, Titanfall, but Vince, Abbie, this is a big moment because people have been excited about Titanfall. They want to know a lot more. They've been asking for new footage.
The big moment is, it was supposed to be me up here. Abbie made me bring her.
Okay.
When she found out.
Just tagging along.
Yeah.
Just gotta throw it out there.
Let's do a little switch through there.
There we go. There we go.
Much better. All right. So this is pretty exciting.
You're better than a giant robot.
This is great. Yeah, thank you.
You guys do your thing, and we got some game footage to look at. We got some business to do here, Vince. Because
by the
Titanfall,
way, you win shirt of the year too.
Looking very good,
Zampella.
Awesome. So,
amazing.
So Titanfall. Let's get down to business. People know about Titanfall, but tonight you guys have some cool stuff to tell us about the game, right?
That's right.
What are we about to see?
We stopped by our sister company, Hammond Robotics, and picked up some new footage. Something you might like to see. This is footage of a new Titan that we're going to show off.
Why did you wait to spoil it? You should just roll the tape.
Oh, okay. Let's roll the tape.
Check it out. Titanfall. So there was a little more to Titanfall than people probably expected. We saw the Titans at E3. We're like, oh, that's cool. So there's another class of Titan?
There is another class of Titan. I know we've teased it a little bit, but there you get to see the ogre in action.
Okay, so tell us about,
someone just got beaten to death with their own arms.
Own arms.
That, so far, unprecedented in the things we've seen tonight.
Yes, yeah, you've seen the Atlas one where he rips the guy out of the cockpit and throws him, and so the ogre has its own finishing move, and that's the arm rip. And
I just want to say thank you for that.
Yeah,
anytime.
Game looks incredible. So let's talk, obviously different classes of Titan, that sort of rock, paper, scissors. How does that factor into the gameplay now?
There's different abilities. This one's obviously, as you could tell from the video, more heavily armored. It's a little slower. It's, a lot of it's just going to come down to play style.
Okay.
I like one that's a little faster, mayy a little less armored. Abbie likes the more slow, lumbering.
So,
She likes beating things to death with its own arms.
The melee, it's great, yeah.
When you play this game, tell us, how do these Titans interact? Are there certain maps with only certain classes of Titans? Do they intermix? What can we expect?
You get to choose. Once you unlock it, you get to choose it.
Okay, excellent. All right, so you can have whatever Titan you want on the map once it's unlocked and play through it. Now,
when's it coming out?
It's coming out March 11th.
See?
There you go.
Specific.
That's already been announced, Sean.
March
dang
11th.
it.
Yeah.
We're happy to say it again.
World premiere date
One
right now.
thing the
March
fans
11th.
have been asking about is beta for this. Is that something that you guys are thinking about, letting people play it early?
We're definitely thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have an answer yet. But
and no date for you, Joe.
Will there be a Tennessee Titan robot?
There will not be.
All right.
Yeah.
But
not for this one.
The thing about this game that I love so much is that these guys, built a little game called Call of Duty back in the day.
I remember.
And this is, yes. And now this is a big new project for you and the team to build Titanfall, brand new IP. And when we look at the footage, and when you play this, Joel, it's incredible.
I will say Jeff he's probably most excited about this. It's the most excited I've seen. He almost took off 2 layers because he was sweating so profusely in anticipation.
Yeah, and the fans online are really excited about what you guys are doing with it. But tell us, you guys are nearing the end of development now on this game. So, how have things progressed since what we saw at E3? The footage is looking even better. So tell us, where's the game at right now?
We're content locked, so the game is what it is. Now it's a matter of balancing, making things work and work well.
Right.
So the team right now, shout out to them, is working their asses off to really hammer this thing and bring it home. We know there's a lot of people expecting it.
Right.
There's a lot of people that have fought for us, so we want to bring it to them.
Yeah, the mechanics and the Titans and the pilots, and for people that may not have sort of knowing a lot about this game, tell us now with the introduction of the new Titan, how does the gameplay change? It's still obviously pilot Titan, but now you have sort of other layers. It seems like there's teasing some new weaponry and whatnot and abilities of those Titans too, right?
Yes, it's all a balancing act. It's how it all fits together. It's how we've always intended. So it's not new, obviously from the plans. It's just new that we've shared it. So
yeah, and I said it's your personal play style. So as we said, we have different play styles, and there's so much you can do, like dodging behind buildings and escaping other Titans and trying to take down multiple ones at once. Like if you want to play as the heavy, this is your heavy, and but it's all meant to all work together on all the maps.
You know what? You seem really curious about it. We should show you some more later, if you got time.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Can I just have a copy of it?
Yeah, we can arrange that.
Now,
yes!
We've seen, obviously, gameplay on a couple of different maps. Tell us about the different sort of game types. Once you jump into this game, what are some of the objectives? Because you've got sort of this light campaign, but they are not doing, a lot of games do single player and then do multiplayer. And with Titanfall, you guys are kind of blending everything into, one interesting sort of multiplayer blended with campaign, I guess, right?
Right. We're trying to bring some story into. It's not, we're not trying to hit you over the head with it. We're not going to ruin the multiplayer experience, but it's about bringing that world to life, making it more evolved, making it more believable and immersive. So.
Yeah. And for players that are competitive, we have our classic modes. So you'll be very familiar if you just want to go online and shoot around with your buddies, kill stuff, and ignore the sort of cinematic multiplayer stuff.
Right.
You can do that as well.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But it's still integrated.
We have some guys around the office that will only play story mode.
Okay.
They're just like, this is so great, I love it. And then there's some guys that want to play, just traditional mode.
Now, you're teasing this Hammond Robotics, your sister company, as you said. So Hammond, what's the story? Hammond sort of makes these Titans?
That's right.
Okay.
It's not the catering company that feeds the robots?
They also feed the robots.
All right.
What do they feed them?
And change the robot diapers.
Okay. There you go. So you've got 2 Titans that you guys have talked about here. Is that it? Are there only 2 Titans?
Like I said, we have some other footage we'll show you later if you got time.
Okay. There is more Titanfall, believe it or not.
Believe me, Jeff will follow you out of here like a puppy. He's been talking about it.
There are lots of great things. We've got the concert of GTA, and then after the concert, you guys are going to come back and we're going to show a little bit more of Titanfall. But we do have Twitter questions for you guys from the community based on that footage. Joel, do you want to do the
all right.
honors?
Silent Jag, of course you know Silent Jag, asks, heard about campaign elements within multiplayer, which is great, but can I still play true? I guess we've answered this question.
The answer is yes.
Yes, you can still play the traditional way. Austin G909, I wonder where he's from, asks, will we see any Kinect integration?
We will not.
We will not. Ha ha.
Nailed it. Just like that.
You don't even, you know why? You don't need to.
Right. You don't need to. Yeah. Didn't fit the game.
What, driving a robot isn't enough for you, dude? Relax.
No, it's amazing what you guys have been able to do, obviously, with the look and feel of this game. That's why I can't wait for people to get their hands on it, because it really does play incredibly well. Well, we can't wait to see more of Titanfall in advance of March. And as you guys tease, we do have some more to show you guys of Titanfall that will come up after the Grand Theft Auto 5 concert, which is happening outside. You saw Loader Squad, but we've got an amazing lineup of artists all scheduled, including Tyler, the Creator, J-Rock, The Game, and Woody Jackson, Oh No, The Alchemist, all the guys who put together the score and the soundtrack. They put together this amazing performance that will blend together the score and the soundtrack.
It's going to be a lot like NBC's live Sound of Music last week.
With less Carrie Underwood.
Less Carrie Underwood.
Did I miss that?
I totally missed it.
Oh,
too busy working on the game, guys, right? Exactly.
All right. We're going back.
All right. Well, stick around. We've got another Titanfall world premiere at the end of the night, as Vince teased. So there'll be more for that.
All right. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
It's been an incredible night. I haven't tweeted or streamed this much since that time I ate those bad clams, but before it's over, we teamed up with Rockstar Games to bring you something very cool. Grand Theft Auto, we just kind of talked about that. I don't know, I'll just keep reading.
I'm sorry, I kind of stole it.
Not at all. No, it's fine. You said it in Canadian, I'll say it in American. And Grand Theft Auto 5 won Soundtrack of the Year, and now the game's signature. Oh, we really just said this.
I know, I totally stole.
Not at all.
I'm sorry.
I think people are. You want to hear it again? One of a kind, one-time only musical performance. Here's Loiter Squad to get things started. Guys,
outside.
Do it.